Hello, my name is Stacy Galloway. I'm the finance clerk at the Synod of the Northeast. I'd like to introduce you to our new Wurffel Sills scholarship and interest-free student loan application for the upcoming 2023/2024 school year. To begin, we'll go to our website, which is www.synodne.org. From there, on the home page, choose Around the Synod and followed by Wurffel Sills Student Aid. And that will bring you into the area that'll tell you a little bit about the scholarship and goes over the eligibility for applying, that all applicants must be a member of any Presbyterian church within the Synod of the Northeast. This application is open to full-time undergraduate students, full-time or part-time, or at least half-time students enrolled in seminary studies leading to a Master of Divinity or Master of Religious Education, and for students enrolled in seminary study programs to fulfill commissioned pastor or commissioned ruling elder certification requirements. Students who are taking non-credit courses in graduate studies other than those are not eligible to apply. To apply, you'll want to go ahead to the bottom of the page and click Apply Here Now. This link is going to prompt you to create an account with our grants management software where you will complete the application. From the main screen, you're going to want to follow the instructions for new users. So you'll click on Create a New Account, and then we'll complete the registration process from there. This brings you to the logon page of our new grants management software. Here you'll find the instructions as a new user and click on Create New Account. Since the Synod will be using this new software for all of our grant applications, as Wurffel Sills applicants, we will complete some of the required organization information a little bit different. Instead of entering an organization or congregation name, you're going to enter your first and last name. Instead of a tax ID, you'll enter all zeros in the format indicated. After you go through and complete the rest of the required fields, choose Next. The next section is for user information, where you'll again enter your personal information. Begin with your prefix, followed by your first and last name. For the title or role, you can either choose to enter none, or you can enter the word applicant. Either one will be perfectly fine, and then you'll continue on to enter your email, telephone number. For your address, you can actually just choose this button here that says Copy Address from the organization information which you just previously filled out, and it will automatically fill in those fields for you. And then choose Next. The next screen asks you, are you the grant contact person for the organization? Here you will choose Yes, then Next, and then you'll be asked to create a password for your new account. Enter your new password following the requirements of the password as noted above. Confirm the password, and then choose Create Account. Once your account has been created, you now have an applicant dashboard. From your dashboard, you can track your active and historical requests here and here. Because this is a new account, there are no active or historical requests yet, and you are directed to apply here or here in the top left corner. When you click Apply, this brings you to our application page where all applications will be listed. For us, we are interested in the Wurffel Sills Scholarship and interest-free loan application that is accepting submissions from February 1st till April 30th. April 30th is the final deadline for all applications to be completed. Incomplete applications will not be reviewed. You also have the choice to either preview the form and look at the application ahead of time, or you can simply choose Apply Here. You are now in the application. Please follow along and answer all questions. Remember, you now have the ability to stop and restart as needed. You will see at the end of the application that you have choices to either abandon the request, to save the application, or to submit your application. If you are unable to attach all documents required during the application, then you can choose to save the application and come back and complete it at a later time. If you are able to attach all required documents during your time of applying, then you're able to go ahead and choose Submit the application. The application begins by asking what year of funding are you applying for. This is referring to your year for the upcoming 2023/2024 school year that begins in the fall of this year. And you can choose to use any of these examples here, first year, second year, third year, or you can also choose to enter freshman year, sophomore year, senior year. Anything like that will work just fine. As you continue through the application, you will find places where additional documents are required. The system will indicate that you must be prepared to submit this document within the online application. However, remember, if you are not, you have the ability to save this application and come back to it at a later date to include those additional documents that are required. One example of this is regarding tax forms. The 2023/2024 application requires a copy of your 2022 tax return filing. If you are an independent, then it's a copy of your taxes. If you are a dependent of your parents, then we require a copy of their taxes. If you are in a situation where you are still being claimed as a dependent by your parents, but you also worked and may have to file, we need a copy of those taxes as well. Here you will find an upload button to provide those documents here and additional documents here as needed. Additionally, you will find places within the application that require a third party to complete on your behalf. Our new system can help you with this. One example is the required school financial aid form. You will be directed to enter the email of your school financial aid contact in the box below here. And then you choose Compose an Email. And you can choose to compose your own, or we have provided a template for you right here for you to copy and paste. Once you send that off, that contact person will be required to complete that form and return it to us by the April 30th deadline. You will be able to track the status of this on your dashboard to see if and when the form gets completed and returned on your behalf. And that brings us to the end of the application. As I mentioned before, once you reach the end, you have the ability to abandon the request, save the application, or submit the application. If there are still documents that need to be attached, you would want to save your application, come back at a later time, and attach those documents. If you have the ability to attach everything at the time you're submitting this application, go ahead and click Submit. And then you can always track the status on your dashboard. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'm at 315-446-5990 in the office. I'm here part-time Monday through Thursday, usually till noon, 1 o'clock-ish. Or you can feel free to email me at stacy.galloway@synodne.org. Thank you. Have a great day.